Move, move, move. Go, 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 go.
Stag Ops again.
On you!
AJ15 Day 2 QRF. This is going to be a fun one. I already have some videos pre-made dual cam, so I'm going to utilize those in this. Another reason for me doing this. This one is actually just a great example of why you have experiences with a team like this. I've been around other teams. I have played alongside other teams. I'm not crapping on anybody. Next Evolution Tacticians was just different. It was just different. Since the team sort of disavowed itself, with one person getting a little too greedy. Sucks, but I've been sort of chasing that high ever since. It's just phenomenal. So I want to show this one. This is about 3 or 4 hours from the end of the game, day 2. We start off, and this is all we know.
Okay, so we're going to Bunker Hill. Our recon team just came back from Redcon. They got killed by their last guy on the tan team. Last known, there were 2 elements, one just outside of Bunker Hill and one on the other side of the roadway by that tower that's outside of Bunker Hill.
So then you want to go towards Audi?
Okay, so what we're gonna make our way down that roadway like we did last night. And we're gonna try to see what we can see once we get over that threshold towards Bunker Hill. If we don't see anything, we're gonna try to continue pushing up, and we will drop into the left-hand wood, or the right-hand wood line, and push up and over the top of Bunker Hill instead of coming down the road or anything.
This way?
Correct. So we're gonna come down this road.
Team at Bunker Hill.
We have to maintain.
Yeah, we can't break line of sight.
Can't be more than 100.
So once we get to that hill line, once we get to that ridge line, that ridge line's right here.
Yep.
You can see because the tower is just about here.
We had a friendly unit inside of Bunker Hill. Now we're going up there, and the objective is to take Bunker Hill. Here's why. For those of you who are aware, you've got sort of SAM site near there, you got the enemy FOB, the tan FOB for AJ15 was up in this direction. And you got MSRs everywhere, main supply routes. These are highly traveled roads, sort of the center of the map, somewhat center of the map. So if you can control that area and dictate who passes, you control a large portion of the field. And our objective is to simply take it and sit there until we're told to leave. And any enemy we see, we are to shoot on sight. This is not stealth. We want them to know. By all means, send the whole tan team to fight us. You know, you're gonna wipe us out. But what's going on with the rest of the field? So that's what we're gonna be doing. The guy who stepped in as squad leader was the RTO for day 1. So now we have that problem. We don't have an RTO. Squad lead is on comms only with command, and then the rest of us are on the net. We're heading out, and the squad leader says,
Denner, Michael, can you please be number 2?
I need him as my buddy. Oh no, where's Brenner? Denner, sorry.
Denner.
You're my buddy.
We need you to be Peanuts RTO, please.
Got it.
Okay.
so this is kind of a bummer. So Denner is a Navy veteran. He's a guy that if I simply told you about his past, you would think I was boasting for him. You know, he's an impressive guy. And he was always very much appreciated on the team. So when the squad leader says, you know what, I want him to be my RTO, let's pull him back, that was sort of a hit to Alpha Team. Now, the other guy in Alpha Team was Hound, and he was a prospect. Hound was, I think a few of us were really excited to see what he would be as a full-fledged member, what he would do as he evolved as a player on his own right, and then how that would usurp into the team. So he was with me. And then I had Callian. And that's it. Because my machine gunner is now squad lead. So I don't have a machine gunner for Alpha Team. And I don't have my Navy vet. and he was very similar to me. He never got complacent. Dana, no matter what was going on, if we're on the field, he's on a sector, he is frosty as anything, and it was a wonderful thing to see. So I lost that. And now he's going to be a little bit back from everyone because he's the RTO. He's going to be next to the squad leader. So that put Alpha Team in a crummy situation. However, it was still, you know, it was exciting and we managed. We're heading out. There's fighting in the distance. We're not really sure what it was. We had a soft contact to our left. We scoped it out and ended up being friendlies. We get to a point and squad leader stops us. He holds us up.
Mike, go a little in the woods, take a knee, have your rifle that way.
And he wants, I forget if it was Bravo team or Charlie team. He wants them to go scope out Bunker Hill. We were told there's bad guys there. So if there are, then that's gonna change the way we come in on them. We're all being waiting and squad leader's telling us to, like, okay, Alpha Team, when it's your turn, I want you to push a little into the woods, stay out of the light, and I want you to push up to Bunker Hill that way. I'm gonna have Bravo or Charlie. I think it was Bravo Team. I'm gonna have Bravo Team with me. They're gonna pull security for me. Charlie and Alpha secure it, and then we're gonna come in.
Yep, okay. Cam, Bravo Team, right up into here. This is Bunker Hill. Go up, clear it out. We'll come behind you, call in tomorrow. Go.
I thought it was a fantastic plan. Nothing about it I would have changed with the information we had about enemy disposition in that area. You know, it seems good, and we're all amped up. We don't know how long we're gonna be there. We're just, this excitement, you know? It was a wonderful thing. So as he pulls me over, he says, okay, I want you guys to do this. It was Charlie Team. Because Bravo Team leader was crazy, who was still active duty. But it was Charlie Team then that went up. So they call back to me. And they just say like, hey, yeah, Bunker Hill's clear. There's one tan enemy leaving on his own. So this is weird though. He's on his own. I don't know if there were guys up a ridge keeping eyes on him, but seems like another situation that the rules say can't happen.
Listening for Cam, check in with them here and there.
What?
They're up there trying to clear out bunkers, so just check in with them.
Yep, hold on. They're talking. Peanut, they have one tan alone moving away from Bunker Hill. Roger that.
So within about 30 seconds of him saying that, and I tell squad lead, hey, this is all we're dealing with. Okay, excellent. So then take you guys, walk right up, and this is going to be fantastic. Before he can finish telling me that,
I want you walking.
that one guy who ran away, he just brought the team. He brought the tan team. He brought the tan team to us. It sucked.
I want you walking in that sun.
Someone just called and they think it's a large tan element now coming in.
Okay, let's get in there. Go.
Alpha Team, move up. Alpha Team, move up. Slow and quiet.
Let's go. Push it. Hey, this way. Hey, up, right up.
Hey, push up into it. Double time it. Pull up. Alpha's coming up. Get to Bunker Hill, push it! Alright, I covered Peanut so we can move.
It sucked. This changed everything. One, our timeline is gone. We just have to get up in there. And we have to do it Ricky tick, you know? So, anyways, he has me go in, and as we're going, the gunfire erupts. This is our team now. This is not abroad. This is right here inside of our own personal area of operations. We're headed to Bunker Hill, and now it's on. We're a little bit in the woods. We're running up when it kicks off, and I immediately start returning fire, okay? This is another thing that was great about Callian, okay? And I guess me as a fire team leader. When I bring you something, here's what our tasking is, you're gonna know everything I know. Because if for some reason you gotta make a decision on your own without me, things are moving that quick. I need you to understand what we know, what we're aiming for, why we're aiming for it, and hopefully you can make those decisions. So I start returning fire because our squad lead is still down on that MSR, and the rounds are coming in all around them. I'm above them on a very slight hill. I start shooting back. Callian, without a word, takes the team up to Bunker Hill, and he's screaming, "Alpha, get to Bunker Hill.
Get to Bunker Hill, push it!
And he sees me stopped. It was just another thing. Man, I appreciated Callian on my team. So as this is going on, Bravo team beelines it in there. Charlie team is the most advanced. They're a little bit up the hill too. We can see them. We can talk with regular tones and still communicate, so there was no issue with distance. This day was just fire. This day was fire. Everyone did great, you know. It was a good team. Squad lead runs to where I can't see him now. He's still en route to Bunker Hill, so now that that's kind of done, I go up.
Oh, you can see him clear as fucking day right now.
And Callian has taken cover on our entryway, and he's shooting towards their fob. You have Bravo team pouring in, panning out, and they're returning fire. Charlie team is off. I'm gonna see what I can do with a map of the field and try to give you a more vivid image of this. The gunfighting was pretty good. As soon as we get there, there's a bit of a lull, and you can hear the squad leader talking to command saying, you know, QRF is in Bunker Hill. We have multiple teams converging on this location, but we have it. We have it, and all these dudes fighting us, their attention is not on anything that's going to get them points. They're just shooting at us.
Callian? Yeah. Their FOB is a little bit that way. Go support that side, please. Yep. You are up, medics. Hines, what do you got?
Callian. Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Hey, Callian, get ready, I'm pulling you.
Bravo team, we're taking a shot from the rear. You're located that bunker right there to your left.
Right here, down. Callian.
Yep.
Take a knee.
That's on. Crazy.
Squad lead lets command know that we've got the whole place secured, but there's an ongoing troop in contact, an ongoing tick. No one actually necessarily tried overrunning us. The way the geography was, we were just kind of shooting hilltop to hilltop. No one was trying to go in between. And then I don't know how, I didn't see him. I walked in this little area and there was no one else now that Callian walked away. And then I turned around and Hound was there and he was down.
Callian, get ready, I'm pulling you.
Bravo team, we're taking a shot from the rear. You're located that bunker right there to your left.
Right here.
So we get him up, and then we're just hunkering down.
So there might be another unit that tries to push this way. Roger, I'm watching this side. Gentlemen, remember, conserve your ammo. Do not shoot unless you can hit it.
Copy.
Monarch.
Yo.
On me, I need a map.
What the fuck?
Just give me your map and put your eyes that way.
Yep. It's folded. Right there.
Turn that way.
Copy.
QRF to command. Can we get a confirmation if we have any units in the location of Bunker Hill in 1-3 or 8-3? How copy? Deagle, that last sentence came in broken. Repeat.
Guys, check your comms. Check your comms. Yes.
Negative. Thank you. Appreciate it. Callian.
Hey. He just said squad moving up left to right now.
Yep. Hey.
Callian.
Cam. Here they come in that direction.
Hound.
Can you take his position? Callian, I want you at this position. I'll be another body over there.
I've been watching this roadway and those woods over there.
Okay.
Monarch, where do you want me? Monarch, where do you want me?
Hold it.
Where do you want me?
Hold it right there.
Yes, sir.
He has 3 hands.
Yep. Doc, how many? Okay.
How many do you have, Duff?
He says they're coming right now. Corey can see them all. They're coming right here. Copy. Yep, right there. Come, it's in front of you.
Thumbs up.
They're walking away. Don't fire. Don't fire.
You got eyes on that road?
Road?
Unless
Yes.
they make you do not
Alright.
fire.
Focus this way a little bit more.
Yeah, I'll keep on the road then.
He's right here.
10-4.
They walked right past us.
Alright, so we got Cam and Hound watching that shit, right?
Hines is there too. Red Bull's right there.
Alright, do you want to spread me?
QRF to command.
Do you want to spread me from this medic, or do you want me to stay here watching his left?
Hang on, wait one. Just FYI, outside of Bunker Hill, there is a team that is moving towards Nissan. They walked right by us, no engagement. How copy? Checking.
Where's the rest of Bravo?
Bravo's all right here.
Where's Charlie?
Charlie's down at the bottom.
Okay.
Alpha's up here with everything mixed in.
I think I shot a total of 10 rounds. Everyone was packed in the front and the side. We had Charlie team up. So I actually took just one other guy, I think Red Bull, and we're just watching the back. You know, never forget the back. People say, don't worry about it. Well, more often than not, that's where you're going to get hit. Anyone watching you is going to give it 60 seconds and realize you're not checking behind you. Let's go up behind them. I do it all the time. There was a lot of downtime. There was a lot. We were there for about an hour and a half. I know I just gave Callie and one of my GoPros full battery, 90-minute battery. And by the time maybe we were halfway through this whole op, he was saying, hey, Monarch, my GoPro died. Now we just had mine, and I kept shutting my camera off. It was just, we were waiting. I don't know if at some point the enemy, the TAN team, figured, you know what, let's just stop that and skirt around. Because at one point you got to say, why, what's our incentive? Why are we trying to put these guys in a siege position? What do we get of it? Nothing. And let's say QRF is typically the hardest hitting force on the field. They have more guys, 14 to 16 as opposed to a 12 or 13 regular squad. They also have a third machine gun. They have 3 fire teams. They have a third machine gun. That's kind of it for there. Command comes back on and says, that's it, you guys are good, come back to the CP. Well, we're QRF, and typically we have Trigger leading us. And so all of us somewhat think like him, or if we wondered what would he want us to do, a lot of us knew him enough that we could figure that out. So we're thinking, hey, there are fobs right here. If we're going back anyways, then it don't matter if we redcon. It's not like we're going to lose any points. Let's see if we can go hit it. At this point, I was able to get some of Hound's footage. The angle on it wasn't good. It's one of those cheaper ones. I have one similar. I have an Acaso. It was $50, and it came with everything, including a dual charger with 2 batteries. $50? Who's not doing that? So he had one of those, and the thing with that is the casing, including the one I have, the casing, it covers the microphone. So everything's muffled. I am going to supplement this a little bit with his footage. We take off now.
Rebel up front! Rebel up front! Just move. Make a line and push. Make a line and push. Go, just go. No, just go. Just go. Yep. Walk in, guys. Alpha team, go this way. Just right on the other side. Deuce is right here. We're gonna go on the other side of this tree and go up. Alpha's going this way.
Now.
Yep. Walk in, guys. Go left. Walk. Up and over.
Come on, Alpha team.
Alpha team, go this way.
Roger, how far?
Just right on the other side. Deuce is right here. We're gonna go on the other side of this tree and go up.
Roger.
Alpha's going this way. Sorry.
Tanner, what's going on, brother?
Go right.
What are we doing?
Going up.
Yeah.
Go.
Break through here.
We did so well at holding this area that when we came off of Bunker Hill, there were other green elements walking around. No formation, guns down. There was no enemy to harass most of Green Team while we were doing this operation.
Fast, we're gonna hold this left side of the road.
That's success, right? That's success. We set out with an intended purpose. We completed that intended purpose to a T. That's success. But so that just goes to show, I was shocked when I saw that. Like, really, you guys are not even worried. And they said, no, man, an hour, we've been walking around. There is nothing going on. In this time, they had almost all the game items at their FOB. So while we're doing this, the rest of our team can't really do anything. That was a jump-off point for them to redcon and come back and hit us again. So while this is going on, no one can touch their FOB. If you would be obnoxious to even try. One squad going up against 2 or even 3 squads that are constantly in and out. So anyway, now we took that time. We took that time and we went up. We cut into the woods. And I've always, as somewhat of a rule, to just stay positive. I've stayed away from things like cheaters. The day before twilight, we hit their FOB, and there was just this one heavy set kid. And as we all approached, QRF, 3 fire teams, 3 machine guns, all coming in an L shape. Then this guy comes out and starts shooting. We have Alpha and Bravo machine guns going at it. Charlie team's on the other side looking for squirters, and really just that's their line. So he comes out, and for some reason this guy breaks away, and he just comes out into the wide open, and he's shooting. You have 9 people shooting at you from like 30 feet, including 2 machine gunners, and this guy kept shooting for about 9 seconds before finally calling a hit and then saying, dude, I got you. Look, no one gives a about you sitting there thinking all these rounds don't matter because you're the only guy here, you're too important to go down, right? Well, no, that was obnoxious. And now we're rolling up to their FOB, and I see this same dude sitting there with his dead rag on. And he looks at me, takes it down, and then brings his radio up. And I say, what are you doing? And he says, oh, I'm listening to the radio. You're listening with it to your mouth. Where's your dead rag? Right here. It's still in his hand. So he took his dead rag off just to say, hey, they're at our fob.
What'd you just do with your dead rag? And your radio?
Same dude. I don't know why you come to Stag Ops to sit by yourself at the fob. Do more for yourself, buddy.
I'm just, yeah. Copy. Who did you take?
We go up and I get really excited and I start like narrating as we go when I get excited. By the time I crested over so I had eyes on their fob, we already had guys walking into the perimeter of the structure, which was not even empty. It looked like a little hut, but you go in, it's just, there's a little hall that goes around only half of the perimeter, and that's all it was.
Guys, get in there, guys. Go.
Get down there and fucking take this shit.
Pina, are we falling back our same paws? I need units up here. We got game items. Units up here, game items.
Are we taking these boxes, Peanut?
Yellow items go to Peanut. Yellow items go to Peanut.
Push it in. Yours.
Yep. Peanut.
He's up that way.
Everyone's picking stuff up. Anyone who's not actively carrying something is pulling security. This all went down without anyone giving any orders, nothing. It was just nice. It was beautiful. I like that. And I know a lot of people say, oh, that's not that big. I've been with other random squads at Stag Ops events, including 17. I have seen so many of your footage. Look, I know it's a very simple thing, but I'm not seeing it on the field or in any of your footage, so I guess that's the difference with airsoft, you know. We try to immerse ourselves, but then some people, their knowledge of what to do stops at a very low level and it kind of gets in the way. But anyway, so everyone's working. Everyone's working. At this point, do I say, hey, you know, how about those guys over there? And I can't, the way that they're in the light, I can't really see what color they are. And someone else says, hey, they're friendly. So man, we have another friendly squad in us. So if they come from their CP down to their fob, these guys have them enfiladed.
Hey, we got guys this way, guys this way. Roger that.
They just shoot straight and these dudes are coming perpendicular and get wiped out. It was another beautiful thing. But as we're doing, I'm like, okay, everyone get this. Okay, we're getting ready to go. And it's like no one's even listening, but I'm just pumped up. I'm excited.
Okay, Bravo in the middle. Hines, let's clear off, pull off, boys, let's go.
Then we leave. We get everything back to our fob, which is right outside our CP.
Last man down there.
Which is why it was so obnoxious, like day one. We brought everything there, and then we're securing it, and then one or two squads hits us, and we have two squads 200 feet away at our CP. And we're telling them we need assistance right now. We need, well, there's like 4 of them with night vision. We only got 2 guys with night vision. It's just, it's not balanced. We're not gonna beat these guys away. No one came to help. Anyway, so we go back there, and we're waiting for another unit to come.
All right, our understanding is pretty much we're walking these back, everything's secured. All day.
We came there, we secure it, we're waiting for another squad to come in.
We have made it to the fob with the game item.
Guys, immediately on outer security, please. Circle.
Find this location. Last time it was scored was at 11 o'clock.
We figured now we vacated Bunker Hill. We just hit their fob. It's very likely they're going to come back with a large force and try to get these items back.
All con. Hydrate. Hydrate. Oh, it's a good day.
However, we got to keep moving as QRF.
Good luck, boys.
Alpha 3 is deployed about 100 feet in front of you.
Corey. You know, I'm just saying, I'm switching you back.
We're moving to the tent.
Because we get the call, and as I turn the corner to squad lead, you hear him say, yeah, and then there's 3 squads, so we're going back there. And I say, okay, we're going to reinforce 3 of our squads, right?
We're going right back to that tent where we were earlier. They're taking a platoon-sized element. Okay.
Friendlies, we're going up against platoon.
Correct.
Awesome.
Bravo team. Take it.
Hey, can we get a medic sit rep real quick? How many bands?
4, I believe.
Mag out.
I know Whiskey has 1.
4. How many?
4, I believe.
4. Whiskey's got 1. We got
9.
8. We got 9 bands. All right, Bravo team, take it.
He says, no, we're going, and we have to uproot 3 squads. Like, who would even try that, you know? So I say, roger that. We go do it.
Hound, Denner, I want you guys on our point.
Okay.
Smoke.
Smoke. You want smoke?
Denner's fine. It's what I'm wearing.
All right, come on, guys, come on.
So, I mean, the outcome of this is we pretty much get into a gunfight for the rest of the day. We take on wave after wave, and eventually we run out of bands, and eventually we're all wiped out. It took them like 2 hours to do so, which is, I think, very impressive. And the terrain was, the topography was crazy. It was closer to where the water is. So, you know, things got a little bit steeper there, a lot more rockier, a lot more hilly. So, it was definitely an interesting time.
Hey, make sure Bunker Hill knows we're here. Does Bunker Hill know we're here? No, I know, but Bunker Hill's that way. We're taking.
Uh-oh.
You okay?
But so that's what we did at QRF. That's what we did at Bunker Hill. That's what we did at the enemy FOB. And successfully getting everything back. Every single game item back.
Flank him this way. Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this. Primarily, you know, I do this so my daughter has something to look back on if I'm not around anymore. But also for other people that want to learn a little bit more. Me explaining what happened and why, our concerns, other things. Sometimes it just, it helps someone else figure it out, and then they can go out and have a better time. So I hope someone can get that from this. And if not, then whatever. That's just 20, 30 hours out the door. It's fine. You should see what I'm doing with the rest of my life. Anyways, God bless everyone. God bless.